What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and we are starting a new series today. This is a English series again, like my we're not writing a story series, that is finished now. It just got finished an episode early. We are doing Lord of the Flies now. We are starting analytical thing. So I think I should start with the GCSE. So this is one of the English literature GCSEs, Lord of the Flies. I think this is the higher paper as well. So if you do the foundation, it is Inspector Cobbs. So yeah, I am doing Lord of the Flies, and then also everyone does Macbeth, Christmas Carol, and poetry. So we're going to start with Lord of the Flies until Christmas, I think, or maybe until. I'm going to be doing this on YouTube till Christmas, once a week on a Wednesday as normal. So we're going to start today with our first character, Jack. Jack is what you could call the antagonist. He's a bit of a bully. He likes power. He wants to be the leader. But if you've read the first few chapters, you know that isn't the case. Start at least. So I want to start with a few quotations, up to chapter 3 or 4, I believe. Just to start it off. And then I think next video I'll be doing a little bit on the first chapter. So, Jack, first quotation. Jack was bent double. He was down like a sprinter, dog-like, and complete on all fours. So this is about the end of chapter 2. So I would say he's turning a bit atavistic. So atavistic is kind of like similar to de-evolution. So they're both linked to this one. So I'm right. I don't even mean to write. I'm right, but I don't mind. So atavistic is de-evolving to primitive nature. That's basically all it is. So yeah, we've got primitive in this one and animalistic as well. They all kind of link together. So basically, it suggests that Jack is going back to primitive nature and next one. The madness came to his eyes again. I thought I might kill. So this suggests atavism again, which is being atavistic. And his violent potential, it definitely shows his violent potential. Another quote you can put on here is at the end of chapter 1 where he throws, I think it's chapter 1 or chapter 2, I can't remember, when he throws the knife into the tree when he doesn't kill the pig and he goes next time. That shows his violent potential and his desire to kill. He is turning a bit bloodlust as well, you could say that. Next, we've got to have rules and to obey them. After all, we're not savages. So I want to dive into we're not savages, because that could suggest irony. So irony basically just means the opposite. And this is also foreshadowing. It shows a fragile order. Everything's going to break into pieces, you can already tell. And denial of savagery, which we know is ironic. Final quote of my 4x4. I ought to be chief, said Jack with simple arrogance. Sorry, so I did say arrogance there. I don't know why, because it says arrogance there. So just gonna put a cross next to that. It suggests his rivalry with Ralph, which is the character we're going to be doing next week when we do the first chapter. Yeah, it's because they're the two that go against each other, the leader, and a bit of Piggy as well, but he's in 2 weeks. Got leadership and entitlement. He believes he needs to be leader. He believes he's incomplete without being leader. Just before we get to the next part, I want to introduce you to another word, a camaraderie. I think that's how you spell it. So basically, this is a bond based on mutual trust and I would say desire as well. So yeah, there's two characters, one of them is Jack and the other one is Ralph. They kind of have a camaraderie to start with. So, yep, you could say that. So I just want to go back on the back here to, it's a bit zoomed in still, to finish off today. So yeah, camaraderie, a bond of mutual trust and friendship among people who spend a lot of time together. Basically what I said. So there's a few facts in a bit of a paragraph about Jack here. So, Lord of the Flies, published by William Golding on 17th of September 1954. I want to stay on that bit for a minute. William Golding, on 17th of September 1954. So William Golding is the author, obviously, and 17th of September 1954 is quite important to this. Because this is, so let's just put date there, and we could, and this is where World War II has ended, and I think, is it Cold War? I think it's Cold War. The Cold War is happening. So yeah, them two things definitely show some stuff happening in this story. It's based on. But this Lord of the Flies is based on this. So, how was the character Jack presented in Lord of the Flies? Lord of the Flies, published by William Golding on 17th September 1954, is a novel that explores how civilization can quickly collapse due to humans being removed from the structures of society. At the centre of the breakdown is Ralph, a symbolism of leadership, and Jack, who both begin. I should put both there. Who both begin as uneasy allies who quickly become rivals. As both were natural leaders in their own way, they quickly had a camaraderie. However, this bond does not last long, as Jack's hunger for power and his obsession of hunting will clash with Ralph's focus of rules and rescue. This growling tension highlights Golding's message. Sorry guys, the video cut off for a second there. So I'm going to circle some words now that are quite good in this paragraph that I've used. So, the structures of society, I think is quite important. Well, it's very important in this. Symbolism of leadership, because this story is an allegory. I think that's how you say it. I can't remember how you say it. So I will explain that deeper in another video. Obsession, obviously camaraderie. Clash, focus, growling tension, fragility, humanity's darker instincts. So it's the opening 3 chapters. A character torn between the rules of civilization and the primitive urges that soon begin to dominate him. So yeah, that end bit there, that is the most important thing, I would say. So we will start a glossary next. Okay, so we'll start with allegory. That's how you say it. So it is whatever it's a story with 2 meanings. This is important. So a basic meaning, and a deeper I need to write. Okay, let's try that again. So, allegory is a story with 2 meanings, a basic meaning, and a deeper symbolic meaning. So, yeah, that is an allegory. We will go with. We've done camaraderie here. I'm hiding this because that's what I'm going to do in the future one. We shall go with fragility. Fragility is something that is broken. Or can break easily. And they're the 2 words I'm going to focus on. So basically, what we can say is this, is Jack is losing the fragility of order, and he is going to them humanity's darker instincts. We'll focus more on that when we do the beast or the beastie in another video, because that is quite important in that. This bit, character talking between the rough civilization and the primitive urges that soon begin to dominate him, that is very important for Jack. So that is all I'm going to do for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time when we start with Ralph. Goodbye.